let's do another little room tour, this time in the Sleeperz in Dundee. I'll put all the pricing and everything in for when I stayed. I stayed at the beginning of January, so that probably changes the price up a little bit. But that is the room. It's got one mirror here and a full length mirror here. The usual hangers which look half decent, and a thing that I could put my laptop in if I was bringing it with me at these points, and a little welcome guide to Perthshire, Dundee and Angus even. Charging points are plentiful, including a USB-C, which you don't get very much still in hotels. You get a TV, which is a lot bigger than I have at home. A little telephone, which when they haven't actually given me any other information of like room service or charging for anything, then it's kind of interesting that they give me a phone. But yeah, in terms of lighting, you get the little flex lamps, which that side doesn't work. Let's see about the other side. Yeah, neither of the flex lights work, so it's nice to have them, but if they don't work, then it's a bit of a bust, isn't it? Got your usual teas and coffees, just the usual Nescafe, original, sugars, everyday blend, and some milks. So that's pretty typical. A kettle that has water in it, which is never particularly appealing when it has water in it already. I'll work out how to remove that, because I don't know about you, but I'm never quite sure how long the water's been there, if it's been there, so that I usually try and remove it. After that, maybe it's just too much hotel inspector in my brain, but yeah. Can't remember if I showed you the bathroom. This one, but the bathroom is medium sized. It's quite small. It has the usual like push things on it, and without, so I'll have to see how much there's stuff in there. Controls seem reasonably easy for the shower, and it's one of the kind of drop shower kind of head ones. So. But it looks all clean and neat. The towels aren't the best, but as I say, this isn't a top class hotel, so the mattress is a bit thin, but it'll do for my night's sleep. I'm only staying in Dundee for the night, so I'm not spending too long in here either way, so it seems like it would work totally fine for a stay like this. I think even for a longer stay it'd probably work fine. As I said, I'm going to try and check out the restaurant and see what the breakfast is like in the morning, and I'll give my opinion to the hotel in terms of, also the sound is reasonably decent, especially when outside is reasonably busy. I mean, I'm over the train station of Dundee, and the road is reasonably busy. I mean, you can hear it when you're near it, but if you're actually just sitting in the room, it's not bad at all. So, as I say, I will give you the proper review at the end of this video after I've had breakfast in the morning, and we will, I'll see what that breakfast looks like then. It should be the usual meats, cheeses, and hot food options, but I will do a video of that later on. I'm going to review the breakfast and the room of the Sleeperz Hotel. Sleeperz Hotel. Let's review the Sleeperz Hotel. The room's fine. It does feel like you've got a little bit of a weird, like, massive big space near the door, which seems to not be used for anything. But the room was comfortable. It was not too hot. It was not too cold. It's not soundproofed, but so you can hear people coming up and down the hallway and such, probably in the other rooms if there is people in them. The breakfast is worth the £8.50, I believe, if you haven't got it included in your room, such as I did on my booking.com. The hot food was warm. I went down straight at 8 o'clock when it opened, but it had good options for an English or a Scottish breakfast. I'm not sure if there was any options on there that would make it properly a Scottish breakfast there, but we're in Scotland, so Scottish breakfast. The continental section's a bit small. There is some fruits. There's only 2 meats and a cheese, which I've seen bigger selections of those types of thing. But there's usual bread and the usual bread for toast and cereals if people want to eat that. I usually try the cooked options because I think you don't necessarily get more money's worth back, but when I'm away I prefer to eat something warm because I think it's better to me. But I say you wouldn't go wrong with this breakfast. The bacon and the sausages are pretty good quality, and as I say, the scrambled eggs were pretty good as well. But yeah, in terms of the room, one of my other lights has gone out, but yeah, in terms of the room, it's fine. As I say, it's got plenty of charging points. It doesn't have the as many lights on here as it should do, because I think the bulbs have gone. But in terms of everything else, it all works fine and is what you'd want from a room.